So you want to start creating product reels for Instagram or product videos for TikTok, create content, get some sales for your business. As a social media manager who has been creating content for 7+ years, and someone who also owns a jewelry brand that I create all of my content for myself, this is everything that you need to know about creating product content in a sustainable way for you so that you still have time to scale and grow your business and you're not going to spend the rest of your life behind your camera. Hi, I'm Ariana. I'm a social media manager. On this channel, we talk about socials for business, content creation, work-life balance, and all that fun stuff. If any of those topics interest you, I highly recommend subscribing. Also, don't forget to like this video if you found any of this information valuable. And we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So the first piece of advice that I have to tell you, if you want to start creating product content and start showing up consistently on your social media channels for your business, is to plan your content creation day. Also, I'm so sorry, there's a whole bunch of wind going on, and if you hear anything in the background, I apologize. Some things I just cannot control while I'm filming. So we're gonna go ahead and plan our content day so that we are not overwhelmed, we're not thinking of things on the fly, and we're making sure that we're getting the best quality content that we possibly can because we thought of everything already. So what does this actually look like? Now, step number one is going to be coming up with your content ideas that you want to actually film and create. Now, these are going to come from your content pillars, which are coming from your social media strategy for your brand. If you don't have a social media strategy for your small business or for your brand, then you're in luck because I have a full social media strategy template to help you create a strategy just like a social media manager, and a full walkthrough on how to do it and how to understand it and how to implement it in your content so that you're always reaching your social media goals with every single post that you share. All the details will be down below in the description box, but essentially this is where you're going to be pulling your content ideas from and where your content pillars are coming from to make sure that all of your post ideas align with your business goals and your target audience, because you want to make sure that you're creating content that your target audience actually cares about, and that is what's going to be getting you sales when you actually post all of your product videos. So after you've kind of mapped out what post you're going to be focusing on for your content day, now a shot list is just a list of everything that you're going to be shooting and filming, and it's going to be set up in different categories to help you remain very organized, have your head on while you're filming, and just make your life a whole lot easier. So this is going to include different locations that you're going to be filming in. For example, I have a jewelry brand and I film all of my content myself, and I like to use different areas and different backgrounds of my room or even my house to get different kind of aesthetics and different backgrounds for my content. So the way that I kind of organize this is by having it in my shot list. So one category of my shot list is going to include the location. For example, if it's going to be my flower wall as a background, or if I'm going to go outside and use my rose bush as a background. You're going to write this down when you come up with different concepts and different ideas for your post topics. Another thing that really helps me stay organized in my shot list is the category of the products that I want to make sure that I film. So if I'm having a sale for the week, or if I'm having a certain collection that I want to speak about more this month, then I want to make sure that I get a lot of footage of all of those products that are in that collection, or whatever it is that I need to be talking about within my content for that period of time. So whatever your content creation process looks like, or whatever you're focusing on for your product videos this batch day, you want to go ahead and make sure that you stick that into your shot list so that you are organized and that you know exactly what's coming when you're ready to pull out your camera and start filming. And the next thing I want to mention about creating product reels or product videos is that you want to make sure that you're not just talking about the features and the benefits of whatever it is that you're selling. You want to make sure that your content is connecting with your target audience, even if you are just talking about something that you're selling, which is another reason why you want to pull from your content pillars, which stem from your target audience and what they care about, instead of just talking about your product. So remember that you want to sell the story and the lifestyle benefits or the lifestyle outcomes that your product creates, instead of just selling your product. So you want to sell the story and not the thing. Now, I say this to say because you probably clicked on this video expecting to see a tutorial on how to take a really good video of some sunglasses or different camera settings to get a really good shot of your lip gloss. But when you create product content that stems from post topics that your audience actually cares about, it goes much further and a little bit more deep deeper than just holding up your product in your hand in front of a really cute background. Now, I promise you, these types of videos are going to do way better. These types of videos are going to actually create a connection with your audience and give them a reason to actually buy your product instead of it just popping up on their For You page or their Reels tab and giving them literally no context except for cute packaging. And lastly, I'd like to give you some product reel ideas that have all of these things in them to hopefully get your wheels turning a little bit. One product video idea can be a lifestyle usage concept. So this is going to be you using your product and doing what it does best. So actually using it in a way that resonates with your target audience, in a way that they would use it if they bought it as well. So you basically want to put your product in your target audience's life, present visuals that they can resonate with and relate to. So instead of holding up your handmade lip gloss against the background of the sky, you want to actually use it in a way or in a setting that your target audience would use it. So maybe in your bathroom in the morning, or maybe on your makeup desk when you're getting ready for the day. And again, paint a picture and tell a story. Another great product concept idea is to talk about the problems that your target audience have that your product solves. So if your lip gloss is really nourishing and it combats dry lips during the winter really well, figure out a creative way to showcase that in a short video. And it doesn't have to be an entire production, but again, you want to make sure that you're selling the lifestyle benefits and telling a story with your product. And problem awareness content is a really great conversion piece of content. So talking about the problems that your target audience has will really agitate them to consider buying your product because they know that they have that problem and now they know that your product can fix it. The next product concept idea I have for you is to include really interesting visuals that your product fits into that immediately stops your target audience's scroll. So for example, if you sell a product with the target audience that clean girls fall into, girls that have really minimalist style when it comes to what they wear or even the way that they decorate their room or their house, something that has these types of visuals in it with your product somewhere in there is definitely going to catch their eye when they're scrolling, because they're immediately going to think, this is something that I would be interested in because I kind of identify with these visuals and obviously I know what I like. And the last content idea that I have for you to promote your product is to educate your audience on things that pair well with your product or with your niche. So I'm not exactly talking about educating them on the ingredient list or the problem that your product solves, but something that kind of has something to do with it. So an example of this for a jewelry brand would be, instead of educating on jewelry care or how to preserve your jewelry for as long as possible, or even just take care of it, would be how to style an outfit. Now this doesn't really have anything to do with jewelry, but it is a very interesting topic that is adjacent to what jewelry lovers or my jewelry target audience would be interested in, and creating a video on how to style an outfit while sprinkling in my product as a jewelry piece or some statement earrings is a very easy way to sell my product while still giving a lot of value in my content and basically soft selling the product. And to give you an even more specific example, I'd probably create a video on how to style an outfit and look really elevated or go for that elevated classic look by making sure that all of my medals in my outfit match. So if the button on your jeans are gold, then I'd probably go for a gold necklace stack, because that's just going to elevate your fit and make it look like you put in a lot more effort than you actually did. So that's what I mean when you can sprinkle in your product by educating about things that are adjacent to whatever your product or your niche is. And the last tip that I have for you on how to create product reels for Instagram or a product video for your business is to practice. Practice filming, practice using your equipment, practice getting the right angles that you really love, editing, because that is also going to take a long time, and all of this practice is eventually going to help you find out your signature style that you want your brand to be portrayed as. So hopefully now you have a better idea on how to create product reels and product videos for social media for your brand. If you found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate if you leave a like down below because it really helps me out. Again, if you do enjoy conversations and content like this, I'd highly recommend subscribing. You can check out my strategy template down below and follow me on my social media and all of my corners of the internet. Everything will be linked in the description. Also, if you have any other video suggestions that you'd like to see from me, please let me know down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!